Welcome back to Unique's Garden, y'all. Today we're gonna do a winter indoor gardening tour, but not the one that is for the hashtag. I'm just doing a gardening tour for all of my indoor stuff. Okay, y'all. So this is what I have in my office area. This is all the stuff I have growing here. Let me show you what it is. Get a more detailed look at everything. So here, of course, is my avocado tree, baby. It's doing good. I have a bean plant here. This one is a cranberry bean. I had stuck a mustard in there with it. I mean, it's still alive, but here's the bean plant. He has flowers now, and I guess soon it'll be making some beans. But oh, it's way over here. This is still part of the same cranberry plant. Sad news about my strawberries that I had put the runners from outside. So when I got back from vacation over Thanksgiving, there was some mold or mildew or something growing in here, and so I used the spray I usually use, but I think it had too much alcohol in it because this stem dried out, and now these strawberries are dying. But that's okay because it has new growth coming. So I did want to show that to you because, like everybody said, should be showing the good and the bad and ugly. So it's still alive. I guess they're still alive. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm just gonna cut it off. So we can start fresh. This here is another one of my cranberry beans plants. So it's in that pot there in the back. And this is one of my arrow garden. This is the actual only arrow garden I still have left. So next to strawberries, this is the bean plant that just like crowds everybody else out. It goes way up here. So this one has beans coming too. So here's all the flowers. I love flowers. They're so pretty. I don't think they're in a pipe. Look at that. And then it's all touching the light, but I don't want to move it up yet because everybody else ain't ready for the light to move up yet. So look, see, there's a bean coming. And there's more beans back here coming. Here's a bean here. There's some more back there. If you hear like background noise, it's because I have a fan on. I'm trying to simulate air flow. But really over here, I don't need to because like the air vent is like right by here. So it's blowing out some air. And here's the top of it. Here. It's so pretty. I love bean plants. So yeah, this is the bean plant. And coming back down, these middle two right here are empty. I was gonna put a what just happened? I was gonna put a radish right here, but I just haven't done it yet. Here is a Jimmy Nardello that I grew from the seed of another Jimmy Nardello plant that I have growing on the other side. Man, whew. I'm so glad y'all did not tell me how good them Jimmy Nardellos are before, because I would have took out all my pepper plants and just planted Jimmy Nardellos. Those things are delicious. In fact, I call them Jimmy Nardeliciouses. That's the new name, y'all. And in the back, I have my cucumber. I started taking off some of the additional buds here, because if it's anything like how it be outside, I want it to get a little bit taller before it starts putting out the girl flowers. So it's already putting out boy flowers. Man, I can't see a thing. Oh, there. Okay. Nope. I got beets and look. When I say I got a small space, I got a small space, y'all. So even my indoor growing, because I'm in a townhouse, so even my indoor stuff is all crowded. So okay. So here is this. This is a tender green cucumber, but At least I have plenty of beautiful flowers in there that are growing. And here's a trellis. It did wrap itself around. See, right there, look at it. It wrapped itself around. I was very excited. I'm hoping the next set that come will also wrap themselves around there and pull itself up towards the light. And so I have it like right on the edge between these two. And so it's getting like light from this underground and then light from this one that's up higher. That's all that's in this underground. I just have 4 things growing in here because it doesn't have that much space. It's just a 6x one. But that one typically does the best for me. And then I have over here in some soil, I have some kind of bean. Let me see. I think this is a Blue Lake bush bean. Yes, a Blue Lake bush bean. He has flower too. Look at the pretty flowers. See, with beans you get beauty and deliciousness. So there's that one. It's doing pretty good. Let's see, when I put down when I planted it. Yes, I planted this one on like November 6th. Oh, it's done pretty good to be, I don't know, a couple weeks, month and a couple days. And I'm making this tour on December 10th. So yeah, that's like a month. And yeah, that's real nice growth for a month. Here's the other strawberry one, the one that only had 2 blossoms on it when I got back from my week vacation for Thanksgiving. And it still has 2, but this one seems to be doing better than the other one. This strawberry is like getting some weight on it. And then this one seems to be doing okay. He has new growth too, and then its old leaves are actually growing too. So that seems like a good sign to me. If you remember before the last tour I did, I actually had the beets in the front and the strawberry in the back. But I wanted to put the strawberry up front so I could get to it easier, since I tend to help simulate like pollination and stuff. I'll use like either like a paintbrush like that, or I use a, where is it? Let's see. Well, I might have took it to the other side, but I have like a little personal back massager that I just put on there, and it'd be like brrr, and then I figure that's good enough. They don't need more than that. So in the back, I have my beautiful beets. My other beets that I had going. I already pulled them up. Oh, they grew into a very healthy size. Okay. Please. Okay. That's a better angle somewhat. Okay. So I got 2 in here. Everything I heard is like beets like a buddy. So there's 1 beet growing at one side, and then another beet growing out the other side. Yeah. You can tell which one is the stronger beet. He is getting thick. There. Put those through there. Take off these. I'm supposed to be doing a garden tour, not maintenance. Anyway, I'm gonna pull these the bottom leaves off, just so that it'll work on making the deep roots. That's what I did on this one. So I pulled like the bottom leaves off, so we'll focus on getting some weight on this bottom part there. I'm gonna do that later. Not right now, because I'm doing a garden tour. And this one's empty here. The one that's next to the strawberry is also empty. In the back, I have these are from that salad mix, like the free seed pack I got with my Gain Stock order, and we've been eating on this like so much. I've been giving it to my neighbors. It's good. Then here in the front, I have, you see them 2 stems, not these leaves in the way. These 2 stems in the front, on either side of the fill tank, is Red Robin tomatoes, and both of them have tomatoes on them. This is also another one where I put my little personal massager on there, and it'd be like, And so if you remember from my little tour from when I came back from vacation a couple weeks ago, there was like maybe 1 or 2 tomatoes on there. Now there's plenty because, like I said, I used that little massager. And now there's lots of tomatoes coming in. And this one, there's plenty all over. And then there, in the back there is another one of the salad green lettuces that I got with the free seeds from Greenstalk. Over here is my pride and joy currently. Has my heart. It is another cranberry bean, and look at the size of these beans. They're growing so good. These I planted on Halloween, so I planted these on 10/31. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, that's pretty nice. What is that? 2, almost, no, not 2 months. One, man, you would think for somebody who works in software, I could do some math. Month and a half. So yeah, but look at these beans. These beans. It's a bean just sitting up here on the top of here. You can see I have lots of grow lights around. Throughout the day, I'll move the grow lights around just to make sure like everybody's getting plenty of light. The bottom is part of the winter indoor growing challenge, except for my one Tiny Tim Vader plant. He's growing there, but these monk beans here, these are part of my hashtag winter in WIG 2025 on there challenge. And so a lot of my mung beans sprouted. I'm pretty sure mung beans are like a soybean. So I have those. They sprouted, yay. Here are my dwarf cherry tree seeds. I don't know how to grow cherry trees. I just figured I'd just stick it in some dirt and see what happens. Nothing yet for them, those two there. I do have some action over here on this section. This is, oh, I'm burning this leaf. Let me lift this light up a little bit. Okay, let me take the cover off. Oh, my fingers was all in the way of the camera, y'all. You ain't see Nathan. Okay. So here I planted Commodore bush beans. These are like old beans from like 2019 or something. Nothing yet, but I'm sure something will come up. But in the back over here, I have some beta alphas. These two are part of the hashtag WIG 2025 challenge. So this is one for the update. And I want them to grow back towards this way. So I'm gonna put the light over here. So hopefully it'll face towards the light and I'll be able to get it to grow up that pole right there. So we'll see. I'll probably need to put the light behind it, behind that pole to get it to grow up that pole. Well, it's not ready yet anyway. Yeah, there's that one. I don't want it to get laid. Without the light, does it look okay? I think it looks okay. I don't talk about all my fertilizer. You know, I be fertilizing like a mug. So in this, not part of the WIG, hashtag WIG 2025 challenge. This is another bean. When I say beans, I grow beans. So it's growing. Here, this is a yellow Cherokee planted on November 6th. So is that a month? Oh, also some tatsoi in there. I don't know. I figure if the beans do the bean thing, help with the nitrogen, it'll be good for the tatsoi. So it is starting to get some flowers. I don't know if you can see right here, that little flower coming up, and then I also have it kind of lining through this here, going up, 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 hanging out with my shishito pepper. So this is a shishito pepper that I transplanted from hydroponics into soil, and it's doing quite well, if I do so say so myself. I don't know if y'all can see, it's got some nice buds there. Probably come through once I see that a couple of these buds are taken. I'll just pick off the smaller buds, because I don't be liking my indoor peppers to be like a full bush of peppers, because they ain't got but this much room to grow in, because I just put them in 6-inch nursery pots. But yeah, and then there's the flowers from the yellow wax. They're just climbing up the shishito. So I'm just like, hey, do what you do. Here, oh wait, here, y'all, this Jimmy Nardello, let me tell you. Okay, so I really liked then when I tasted it. So I took the seeds out, the last Jimmy Nardello that I got, and I was like, I'm just gonna put them in dirt, see if they sprout. Well, they didn't sprout for a while. So I was like, oh man, these are the ones, I guess these were 11, 18. Y'all, you just gotta be patient, because they all sprouted this week, but I had already transplanted another Jimmy Nardello that actually did sprout, that was in the hydroponic system. So now I got 4 Jimmy Nardellos in this one 6-inch pot. I'm gonna have to do something about that. And there's probably some more seeds gonna come up too. Well, you can see which one started. I guess I started putting light on it and stuff, and all the other babies grew. But I'm gonna keep them though. Them peppers is delicious. Jimmy Nardelicious. I don't know if it's too loud for y'all. I had to get it like a little fan thing. So this one here, this is a Blue Lake bush bean. This one got tatsoi in it too, but they're not doing as good as the other ones. But it's flowering. They're so pretty. These ones got like white flowers. The other ones got like purple flowers. They be pink flowers. Y'all, get in the bean flower game. They're so pretty. This is the Bush Lake Blue. And then on this other side over here, once again, the same thing happened. So this one I planted, somebody was talking about golden Marconi. I think it was Kim from Hanging with Kim's Cozy Corner. I think she might have been talking about golden Marconis as good sweet peppers. So I put the seeds in, nothing happened. So then I had put some in hydroponics too, and those sprouted. So then I moved them over here, and now the other ones came up. That's all that I have over here on this side. So this is what's like right by my workstation. I work, I'll turn around and pick a little something to eat. That's what I do when my strawberries were ready last year. I was just going to pick a little strawberry, or I'll pick some lettuce. Now I got beans again. So I'm excited about that. These two here are my newest additions. I haven't put the video out yet, but it'll be coming about me transplanting. This is Calamondin. I transplanted from this pot to a bigger one that I have. And then this one over here is ooh, my baby's gonna be mad. This one I got him for Christmas. It is a kumquat. That's right. So that one's there. Only had them for a couple days. I guess they doing fine. I don't know. I don't know what citrus tree is supposed to look like, especially when you keep them in the house. But pretty sure I'm allergic to the calamari. Over here, this is part of the hashtag WIG 2025 challenge. This here are my Minnesota midget. Are you not the same midget when it's talking about a cantaloupe? But Minnesota midget cantaloupe seeds. These planted on December 4th. It is now December 10th. Here go. 2 of these have popped up. I did plant 3 of them. So we will see how they do. This over here is the Sugar Baby watermelons. Now, they haven't popped up yet, but I was being nosy and I dug in there and I saw that they had roots. So something's coming soon. I can tell you that. Then over here, this next station, this is where I had the Keystone Bell. Let me see if I can get into it better. Yeah, there we go. You see that? Gross. Keystone Bell sprouted. And the bush steak tomato sprouted. So those are two I have at that station. This over here is not part of the challenge, but I do have what is this called? Pick a bushel. Cucumber growing right here. And some pineapple tomatoes. These just an experiment. I just want to see if they'll grow indoors because they're not that great. Now my carrot seeds hadn't sprouted, but they're in here too. No carrot seeds yet. I mean, no sprouts yet. But in this here, if y'all saw my video for my entry video, I was like, I wonder if these seeds made it into this cup. Well, they did. This is another one of my cracky method ones, and these are the purple broccoli. Man, I am not a great, nope, that's upside down. Okay, there we go. Purple broccoli. One done in a cracky method using a mason jar. I think it's a quart mason jar. Man, my country come out when I'm on here. A quart mason jar, and then I just wrapped it in aluminum foil so light couldn't get into the water. This other one, cracky method, is the bush steak tomato, and that one seems to be doing good. So these two here are part of the hashtag WIG Winter Indoor Growing Challenge. WIG 2025 challenge. I don't think I have to say all of it every time I say it, but it's the Gold Coast okra here. One sprouted already. I think I see another one coming. Let's see if I can get in focus. Right there. I'll see it right there. I think that's it right there. I think that's it. Here's the other one. This one was the old okra. This was red burgundy from 2020. This one came up before the other one did. I was like, what? So yeah, this one came up first, and then he has a partner coming up too, right there. And I'm looking in the dirt because I'm doing cracky for these two in quart mason jars. So I'll be trying to check and make sure ain't no fungus gnats in the dirt. I don't see no mites or nothing. But yeah. So, and I do use the mosquito bits. And I put it like in a spray bottle that has some a little bit of fertilizer in it, and I pretty much just go through every once in a while. If I see it needs just like a little moisture on the top, I use that water. Now, these over here, let me tell you, this is the one that I really want to work out. I mean, growing okra in the house would be cool, but this is deck hybrid sweet corn. So far, I haven't seen any germination of anybody. So I did start some more seeds because usually corn be up by now. It's probably my own fault because I didn't start it in a paper towel like I normally do. I just put it in the dirt. I should have started in a paper towel. But I did put some more seeds in today. So hopefully this next batch will show. But yeah, they are old seeds, so that could be why. Like, seeds was super dry. They were from 2020. But yeah. So, I don't know. There's those. I think that's all over here. I'll take you to my other two stations. Yeah, I got two more. Look, I was using every available outlet and space. Okay, y'all. So this over here is a grow mat. Sure y'all be using those. And then it's right by the window, and it's been cold here. And so I don't see any sprouts yet, but these are Seascape strawberry seeds that I planted. Oh yeah, this is for the WI. Man, all the lights gone. Where'd the light go? The WIG. No, the hashtag WIG 2025 challenge. But I don't see no sprouts yet. But that's fine. I ain't never got strawberries to grow from seed anyway. Okay, and this is my last station over here. Some of these are part of the challenge. Some of these are not. This is my Jimmy Nardello. When I came home from vacation, it was covered by aphids. Not sure how. No, I know how they got in. I ain't gonna lie. I had brought another plant from outside indoors, and I thought I had sprayed it all down and checked it for aphids, but it did have aphids, and they got onto my plant while I was gone. So that happened, but I'm still gonna keep these seeds because they be growing. Man, y'all, this, you could see this red deliciousness. I just want to eat the bottom of this because it's already red, still turning green. Look at that. So this is just regular that I've had growing since, I think, August. And I did cut back all the leaves to give it a fighting chance. It stayed alive. I did do some root pruning. I cleaned out the tank real good before I put any of the new stuff in there. This one here, these are golden marconis. These are not part of the challenge. Put these in, I think it's 11/18. So November 18th, I put these in. And I did a crack key on this one. And they seem to be doing okay. Look, y'all, I said I need to use all my space. So I need this Jimmy Nardella plant to, Jimmy Nardelicious, excuse me. This Jimmy Nardelicious plant to still get light and stuff. Because it is putting out like new sprouts. So like all this is new right here. So I wanted to stay alive. So it can still give me some peppers before the rest of them get ready. So I know it spreads, takes up a lot of room, but I have to have the light up higher for it. So I was able to use the lights here for some of these other things that I have up high. So like that golden marconi, and this one, this was my first crack key experiment. It seemed to be doing real good. This is a beta alpha, I think, another cucumber. But I looked at it today and I was like, oh shoot, it actually been drinking, and that's probably why it's been growing. Like the water level's down. Now I gotta figure out how long do I wait till I put some more water in there. But that's interesting to see it's actually working. And it's growing. So I'll take it. Because yeah, when I put it in here, it only had just like the 2 starter leaves. It didn't even have like any true leaves yet. So yay. Okay, so over here, got more beans. I told you I love beans, y'all. So I got a bean plant here. This one is a yellow Cherokee wax. I had to cut its top off. Well, I didn't have to cut its top off, but another thing, when I left, when I went on vacation, his tip here broke. But I was like, I ain't gonna throw the whole thing away. It's still growing. And so I just cut the tip off, and I knew it would grow some more stuff from here. So I got more leaves and things coming from the sides. So that's why it's not as far along as everybody else that had beans, because I started the same day. In here with it, I don't know what that one is over there, but I know this cucumber is a beta alpha. That's a beta alpha cucumber there. And then the other thing that I had, why are you in here? You're gonna get sucked up in that fan. So the onion there, it's not part of the challenge, and my chamomile is not part of the challenge either. And I've had the chamomile since August, and then the Is that a fungus net? Y'all see that? Y'all see that fool? He gonna die. He gonna die. Look at him. He messing up my video like that. It's okay. He gonna get his. Cause I show you that mosquito bit water in there. Good luck. Okay, so everybody else that I have over here is part of the challenge. So these onions sprouted, these Texas early granos back there, they sprouted. Let me just move this fan out the way. I'm tripping, y'all. Okay, that one sprouted. This early wonder beet is my old seeds from like 2019. He sprouted. This same early wonder from 2019 sprouted. I planted these on December 4th. So they are part of the hashtag WIG 2025 challenge. I got these. I think I heard somebody say it, and I think they said Chigogia. They're old seeds, but they both sprouted, so that's cool. So they sprouted. The two beet method, like I have one on the other side. Same thing there, same thing. And the same thing back here. These two sprouted too. So that's wild. Now this Cylindria, it ain't doing too good. But those are also old seeds. On this side, hold on, y'all. Okay. So I raised this up so we can actually see what's going on in here. And this one, it says a lemon sherbet. I don't think nothing's happening on that one right now. This is a jalapeno here. No, it's getting kind of puffy. I think that's a good sign. This one here is jalapeno. And these are old seeds, so who knows? Now this one here, this one, these three, these are new ones for the crew. I planted these on December 8th, so just 2 days ago, and they are cherry bell radishes, and they all are sprouting. So that one sprouted, that one sprouted, and that one sprouted. Yay! This is another old jalapeno seed. See if I can get it spread out. Nothing on that one. Looks like this cilantro's coming up in the back. Yay! And this cilantro here is coming up. Yay! Cause I love cilantro. Earlier today, I was eating some noodles and I had to go outside to my green stalk to get cilantro for my noodles. So I can't wait till they be inside. So cilantro there. And then this one here, which I'm also adding to the grow along for the hashtag. Man, I forget what it, dwarf tomato, no. Dwarf tomato 25, 26. Dwarf. I'll put it on the screen. But this one, my lemon sherbet, is growing pretty good. And it's also part of the wig challenge. Over here, not part of, wait, is this, no, this is 1118 Jimmy Nardella, and then there's another one coming in there. Look, them suckers is very potent. Here, I planted strawberries, if y'all remember, from a strawberry from outside to see if I can get them to grow. There's nothing happening on that one yet. Wait, is there? Wait, hold up, y'all, hold up. I think I might see something. Take this off. No. False alarm. There's nothing there. Yeah, but because this is in this one with the Jimmy Nardelicious is so far away, I had to give it its own personal light. Let's see, anything on this one? I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing in there either. Oh well. Maybe I ain't giving enough time. Maybe they take a while and I just don't realize it. But yeah. Oh, in the backpack there, I forget what that is. I bet it's a Jimmy Delicious though, cause I got them everywhere. And I don't know if it's part of the challenge or not, but it's small enough to be. Yeah, we'll see. Whatever. So that's my final station over here. Don't forget, y'all, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.